So, Kristen, knowing you, you probably built this entire house like last night.
Yeah, I did.
You're right. What's the history of this house?
This house was built in 1911. It's in the historic heights of Houston, and I fell in love with it over a year ago, and I didn't think we could get it, but we were able to. But it's there's a lot of features inside that are from the original home.
And then, of course, what you do with design is add character that kind of fits the time period.
Right.
All right, let's start with what we're sitting on right here.
Yes. What do you think this is?
Well, I'm thinking that it's a bench. But
You are correct.
It's probably more than a bench.
Oh, there's more purpose in this bench. Okay, we're gonna get up for a second so you can see. This is an old school bench that I found at Home Source here in town, and watch this little magic happen. And I can put little stools on the other side. It was where they ate lunch.
Oh,
is that not the coolest?
That is cool.
So this is my outside bar area now. So I have this, and when guests come, I have stools that I put out on the other side, and we just sit and have a conversation. It's awesome. I love this. This is like one of my favorite finds.
Okay, so let's go inside and see what you've done there. All right, Kristen, right away I see something that has your name all over it, and it's right here.
Yes, this was for my wedding. I can change it. This is just a vinyl decal, and I can put like Adios Amigos, or I could do Happy Birthday. If I'm celebrating somebody, I can make this a feature in my home. So it's awesome. I repurposed it. In my opinion, really fantastically.
Yeah, yes you did. Okay, there's something else over there.
Yes.
That's repurposed. I have no idea what that is, but it's very cool.
Okay, this is an old B-52 bomber exhaust pipe turned into this beautiful light fixture that I'm obsessed with. It actually landed in Italy. It hangs perfectly in a corner because it's so long, but it's a showstopper, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can buy new furniture, and you can furnish it in a day. When you're buying pieces that have purpose, it changes the storytelling. So when I'm taking you through my home, I can say, there's a story behind this. This fixture is from 1911. This is from the original home. It is amazing that we've been able to keep it, because a lot of times people are gonna get rid of some of the old stuff just in time, because at that time it wasn't that old. Wallpaper is one of my new features that I'm obsessed with because it's just interesting. This print, especially I got from Anthropology, it represents the home. It's got that vintage feel. So when you're picking a piece of wallpaper, you could do a modern theme, but I wanted to stick to the true character of the home.
And just doing one wall.
Just one
so
wall,
that's
an
not
accent.
overwhelming.
No,
it's an accent.
And it's great for a television area. Like, you know, you're like, what do I do around the TV? Put a wallpaper. It's interesting. It's not too crazy. You're still gonna focus on the TV, but there's some depth there that you can have.
If you have commitment issues, which then you can do the decal like you did right here over the fireplace.
Absolutely. So it looks like trees, right? Well, guess what? It's a decal. It sticks. And the great thing about this, you can stick it on and off 10 times.
The old Kristen Hilliard twist is what she does here. Tell us about this piece.
This is a tree trunk that they built these little shelves, and I thought, you know what, this would be a perfect level for my couch. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it by the couch. I'm gonna add light to it. So I went to IKEA. I found these guys for like 10, 15 bucks with the bulb, and I hung them from the tree, and it created this light fixture slash side table for my living room, and I love it. I had a couple of friends were like, that's a little weird. I'm like, I know, it's right up my alley.
The original pocket doors, but something tells me this was not the original room, although it feels like it could have been.
I feel like it does, because it's dark. It feels like old cigar lounge or study, and that's what I turned it into. When we bought it, it had blue walls and a desk. We took that out and we painted it dark, because when you put dark paint in a small room, all it says is intimacy. But right here, I found this awesome wallpaper. It's an engineering wallpaper, and my husband happens to be an engineer, and I put that as an accent wall, and then I've paired it with just old records that I put in a frame that didn't fit, but it works because you see the wallpaper on the back.
Yeah.
Then all of these songs are songs that my husband has written, and I printed them on vellum.
We also have a boat.
One of our first trips, we went to learn to sail together. So boating, anything with a boat or sails, it's like that says me and Eric.
Yeah. And Kristen had to put her stamp on it.
That's
Look
right.
what you did. I love adding the light up there.
The light, he drilled the hole in the boat for me. It works, and it's one of our favorite features. And to top it off, I found this bad boy. What pirate ship doesn't have a mermaid?
All right, then we're gonna end with this right here, because it's a coffee table, but not really a coffee table, but it is a coffee table.
This is the landing gear to the B-52 bomber that you saw in the lighting areas. This is the landing gear of it, and we just put a piece of glass. It's perfect for the round space. We have the round here, and then the chandelier that we added up here, and I think it's perfect. But again, repurposing. That's cool. It's a story. So when you're sitting here smoking a cigar, you can go, yeah, back in the day, you know.
The year was 1942.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, you're one of those people too that if you can't find what you need, you just make it. You did that with a piece in the kitchen, so let's go in there and take a look at that. So this kitchen wasn't really big enough for you to have a big kitchen island, but you solved the problem right here.
I mean, I actually bought an island, and when I got back here, I had tape literally on the floor, and I'm like, I'm trying to walk around it, I'm like, it's not gonna work. So this, I was like, okay, there's gotta be an answer. I went online, I thought, console tables. Let me look at console tables. The casters were 3 inches. It was the 3 inches I needed to add to make it at island level. And so all I did was we drilled a hole, put those casters in, and there you go, and it moves.
Yeah,
so like, if I need to get over here and move something here, I can move my island. How many people would say that? This is like the most functional thing probably in my house. This was cheaper than the islands I was buying.
This is when you know you're really close. So, all right. Okay, first of all, let me say, love the fact that you have the Clawfoot Tub, fits the time period. You kept the original tiles?
Yes. What we were told, this is the original, and this is the original cast iron tub.
I love this piece that you put in here because the apothecary kind of reminds me of that time period too.
Absolutely, and this is an old motor vehicle storage where they put parts in here and we repurposed it. And when you're looking at pieces, you know, think of every space and what you need. You get to make your list before you go shopping. Don't try to you go, I got
measure.
Measure, and always bring a measuring tape. That is key. Have a measuring tape, because even if you can't buy it then, you go home, you measure, you say, hey, I want that piece. You can put it on hold, and then you can go back and get it. But measure so that you know the size, because if this didn't, I took a chance to have a gut feeling kind of thing, but
you would have found some.
I would have, it would have gone to my bedroom, but.
Kristen, let me just say thank you for letting us inside your home, but I have to go now.
What?
No, I mean like I really have to go.
Okay, I'm out.
Yeah, I have
I'm
to.
gonna let you, girl.
Yeah.
It's all you.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be out in a minute.